All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to talk about a new storyline going on in boxing that once again accuses Gervonta Davis of turning down $20 million to fight Devin Haney, an offer made by Turki Alalshiek, and a justification that is supposed to have been given by Gervonta Davis that he didn't take this offer because he knew he couldn't beat Devin Haney on the cards. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. And in this video, we're going to talk about one of my favorite fighters and one of the most popular fighters in all of boxing, Gervonta Davis. Let me repeat, one of the most popular fighters in the entire sport when you look at any objective measure, that being revenue for fights, revenue through pay-per-view, or revenue through the gates that you get at the event, sponsorships, the whole nine. Gervonta Davis is at the very, very top of these categories. But yet, if you pay attention to YouTube media and certain content creators, you would swear that he was just not doing anything that any boxing fan really wants to see. And you see it consistently and repeatedly, even though the numbers say that that's not true. And it's actually other fighters that aren't giving people the fights that they want to see. That is not just some isolated lie that you get from one person or another person. It is an orchestrated effort to defame Gervonta Davis. And one of the most gross examples of it we've seen over the last week or so, where Gervonta gives an interview to Yachty, Lil Yachty, a rapper. I watched the interview, every bit of the interview. I'm not going to take the interview and put it up here. However, I thought that Gervonta Davis represented himself very well, was very honest, very straightforward when asked questions by Lil Yachty. His words were taken so grossly out of context that it is almost comedic. Because when I listened to it, I was like, okay, how are they going to use this? What are they going to do? Let's look at what was said. That Gervonta Davis turned down $20 million for a fight with Devin Haney. Nowhere in that interview did that person mention, Lil Yachty mention $20 million to Gervonta Davis. No point in time did Gervonta Davis say he was offered $20 million. In that interview. But yet somehow this interview is proof that Gervonta Davis turned down $20 million. If you pay attention every day to the news cycle in boxing and the YouTube now, which is clearly the YouTube media, very clearly, I'm just going to start calling it the YouTube media, public relations media. It's ubiquitous that they turn this into something where Gervonta Davis turned down $20 million. When, if you pay attention and you remember, you know where the number $20 million came from. The $20 million came from Bill Haney, who said Gervonta Davis turned down $20 million for Gervonta Davis. And this was months ago. When people started asking Eddie Hearn about it and asked Gervonta Davis about it, Gervonta Davis said, what money? What $20 million? He said he was not offered $20 million. He said the guy talking about it can't even offer me the money. And then when Eddie Hearn, who was a promoter of Devin Haney, was asked about it, he said that he wasn't able to offer Gervonta Davis anything. At no point in time did Turki Alalshiek say he offered Gervonta Davis $20 million. So where is this coming from, right? Where is it coming from out of this interview? It's just made up out of whole cloth. Just 100% made up out of whole cloth. written down by a group of people that decided they're going to figure out how they can use this content to defame and diminish Gervonta Davis. And that's the only possible way that they could have come up and concocted this idea that somehow Gervonta Davis admitted that. Now let's go to the second part where he said that he didn't accept the money because he knows he couldn't win on the cards. That's not what he said. First of all, he said that he didn't say he was offered anything. So he couldn't have turned it down for any reason because he wasn't offered anything. Yachty asked him, why did you ask for 3 or 2 Ferraris? And he said, hey, all those other guys are over there getting paid extra money. Shoot, he said, pay me extra, right? He's just saying, hey, man. And he said he came to me the wrong way. He said his focus wasn't the cars or the money. He said it was your guy. If this is your guy, why am I going to Saudi Arabia to fight your guy? This sounds almost similar to people saying that Gervonta Davis needs to move up to 147 to fight Devin or move up to 140 to fight Devin because he's so great. He doesn't belong at the weight class that he's in, which he can dominate because he's so strong. He needs to be like Floyd. Floyd moved up to get the money. Gervonta already has the money. Floyd didn't move up past the money. He stayed right there with the money. Gervonta's with the money, so he can stay with the money. He doesn't have to move up past the money, move up for no reason. Okay? So anyway, the argument that they want him to move up is similar to this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He wasn't offered anything at all by Turki Alalshiek. I could go through, I'm not going to do it in this video, through the interview that people tried to twist to say that Turki Alalshiek ever even made the offer. He said, yes, I would like that. And then he said, yes, I would like that. Yes, maybe me and PBC can do business. That's what he said in the interview. But yet these guys who are absolutely paid, bought for and paid propaganda artists, or should I say, to be more polite, media relations or public relations people on YouTube that are trying to sell you a fighter or trying to prevent you from liking or prevent you from buying a fight that's coming up on March 1st with Lamar Roach. We don't like this fight. This is terrible. See, he's admitting that he didn't want to fight Devin Haney. He was man, you guys can try to sell the person you call King Devin all you want. He ain't the king. Tank is the king. If he wants to fight the king, go to the king. The king ain't got to go to you unless he wants to. And if he wants to, he can. But you better pay a whole lot of money to that dude. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.